monumental disaster, a disgrace, an embarrassment, a day that will live long in the memory as one we've had our pants pulled down by our biggest rivals, all because our chairman has no real ambition. A week ago today, we were sitting there proud. We took the best team in Europe all the way to penalties. We nearly won that game. And we looked at that game in general and we said, if we'd have done business earlier, if we wouldn't have just had Kudus and Palinha and we brought more in, we could have had those subs on the bench and actually won that game. But no, today is the biggest example of why we are officially screwed under Daniel Levy. Every year, it's so easy to fall into the trap and think that things are going to be different. We won a trophy, he sacked the manager, he brought someone else in, he's going to back him, it's going to be fine. We got Kudus, we got Palinha, and we're back to square one. I'm not even going to blame him for the Gibbs-White fiasco, everything that happened, but this was right there for the taking. It's not on Eze for being an Arsenal fan or anything else to do with that, because we were a serious club. We would have had this done the second that Maddison was injured. We wouldn't have had these Eze links for years. Havertz has been injured for days, if that, and they've gone straight in because they are a serious club who is not messing around, who actually appreciates that they are that close to success, and every single year it's the same thing. Never afraid to praise Daniel Levy because we have the new stadium. The Bilnet gates are finally up, albeit they are 15 years late, but there is so many things over the years I continuously talk about, the furlough, the Super League, the 18 months about signing the player under Pochettino, removing concessions, season ticket prices increases. That's another thing, right? What will happen if we have a good season? That's the issue with success at Tottenham. If you have a good season, this man right here sees it as a perfect excuse to put the prices up once again. Do you remember the maths we did on that, the last price increase? I think it equated to 3 million across the stadium. And do you know what that was? He got a £3 million bonus that summer. He's greedy, he's incompetent, he's selfish. I'm sorry, and I hate this. I hate sitting online and saying things about someone I don't know, but I just think at the top of a club where you put so much into this football club, you put everything in, this leech just every single season, and we can go and sign someone else and they could be a great footballer, it could be brilliant, but this isn't ambition. This is not ambition. This is not I want to win the Champions League, I want to win the Premier League. This is a mockery. Our pants have been pulled down by our biggest rivals. Let me say this on behalf of me and for you. Don't take everything you see online from In the Nose as factual, as true, because at the end of the day, it's all speculation. The only one I've seen this summer that has got everything right is Ornstein. I should never sit there and put videos out acting like stuff has happened before it's done, because it's silly and it's pathetic and it's reactionary, and we don't do that. We're not like this. But I have to talk about this because this is, for me, is the biggest example of where this club is. We get sucked in at the start of the season feeling really positive and healthy, and then even if he tried to throw Richarlison in that deal, what has that done for his confidence on the back of Saturday? Embarrassing. Don't sit there and say, Palace wanted him for the Conference League game. If we were serious, we'd have got it done. Thomas Frank's had one Premier League game, and I'm already sitting here feeling sorry for him.